Okay, so we want you to experience the world of craft brewing through education. There's going to be amazing sessions, tastings and pairings, of course, right, Leah? And of course, demos. This is all happening at the California Craft Beer Summit and Festival, and that's why we have this amazing lady right here. This is Leah Bailey. She's from the California Craft Brewers Association. And then on the other side over here, we got Trenton Yaxan from Sudwork Brewery, and also Thomas. Say hi, Thomas.
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Okay, and he's going to show you how you're going to be able to make your own beer. But first, Leah, I would love to share with our viewers. Tell us all the excitement, all the fun things that are happening at the California Craft Beer Summit and the festival.
It is hard to boil down into a sentence, but
I know,
I'm gonna
right?
try. So it's a 3-day event for the entire community of craft beer. Starts in the convention center on Thursday, Friday. There's education, a food and beer pairing demos, an expo hall, really something there for everyone, whether you're a brewer, retailer, distributor, or you just love craft beer. You don't necessarily homebrew, but you just want to taste and try food and beer pairings and learn more about it. There's
And maybe you're
something there
curious,
for you.
right? Maybe
Yeah.
you're curious, and maybe you're like, I can't make my own beer, and then you go and you're like, wait a minute, maybe I can.
Maybe it's
something I
time for a
can
new
do.
hobby.
Exactly,
Try some
time for a new
homebrewing.
hobby. And so Trenton, tell us, why do you think it's a great idea though for people who are interested in brewing to attend this? Because I mean, there's a reason why we have these 3 massive pots with us, right?
Definitely, yeah. We brought the brewing system with us from UC Davis, so we'll get to that. But as far as being a brewing professional and having this right here in Sacramento, we're super excited. It is, I think, maybe the first or second biggest of its kind in the U.S. And for guys like us, it brings all the vendors in one place and all the brewers are like minds in one place. So I think last year we were able to meet a supplier, Willamette Valley Hops, and we couldn't
awesome.
find a specific hop that was really hard to get. We met them there, and we were able to contract it out. So it creates a lot
Fantastic.
of connections for brewing professionals.
Good. So I mean, like when you're coming to the professional angle, like you're saying, this is a great opportunity to kind of network.
Absolutely.
And make those connections. And if you are curious, maybe you're a home brewer, maybe you are making your own thing, you gotta go, because then you can meet other people too and make those connections that you need to maybe even get started. So Thomas, tell us though about how UC Davis is involved in this and its partnership with Sudwork.
Yes, UC Davis Extension is works with inside of our company. They have classes that they do from all different levels, all the way from home brewers all the way up to professional brewers that want to go and get into the Master Brewers program. Very good step into getting into your into the industry, and also a good step to get more knowledge when you're dealing with brewing.
Excellent. And speaking of knowledge, you have a lot of it. And you are going to very quickly explain to people how they can make their own small batch of beer. So
Yeah,
how do you do that?
so when you're dealing with beer, you're dealing with 4 different ingredients. You're dealing with water, malt, hops, and yeast. And so you're going to create a mash with the water and the malt over there, and that will convert
in
a
this
lot
one?
of the sugars. And then we'll take that porridge and separate the solids from the liquids, fill up your kettle, and then boil that sweet wort, is what we call it, essentially a liquid. And in that liquid, we're going to be adding hops at different times for bittering to sort of balance out the sweetness, and for aroma at the end to sort of give you that sort of that hoppy pop at the end of it. From that sterilization, the boil will sterilize your wort, and you'll cool your wort and set it into yeast. And with the yeast is going to convert those simpler sugars and turn them into alcohol, carbon dioxide, and also other flavor added. It'll increase flavor also at the with the yeast. And so it's different. Your ales and your lagers will take different times, but overall, within a month, you'll be able to have a nice, refreshing beer to
No
drink.
kidding. And there you go. That's how it's done, everybody. It's just like that. You got beer. And then so clearly you need these 3 big vats because it's a process, right? You start here, then you're going to bring it over here. I imagine this is where you're going to mash with your giant
This is your
tool.
mash. Yeah, this is going to be your
Okay.
mash tun, and you'll move over and put it into your kettle.
I spent some
This
time
is
at
hot
Sudwork,
water.
by the way. That's how I know. Okay. And where can viewers go so they can learn more too about the entire summit, where they can learn things like this? They can make connections with Sudwork. They can also make connections with other brewers, and they can be a part of the festival.
cacraftbeersummit.com. You can have the whole schedule and then the lineup of breweries pouring at the Summit Beer Festival, which is the culminating event. You can get a ticket just for that, and you can taste 165 breweries worth of beer out on Capitol Mall.